Hey, do it now.
Welcome back to the Lance Roberts Show. I'm Danny Ratliff, certified financial planner here for Financial Fitness Friday. So we did have a listener question, and it's talking about variable annuities. And so one thing I would suggest is that if you own a variable annuity, I would do a variable annuity checkup. And so what I would do with this and how I look at this, there's lots of bells and whistles. And with these variable annuities, there's lots of misconceptions, and many times they're not utilized properly. So the first thing I want you guys to do, I want you to take an inventory of what are your actual fees. I visit with people on a regular basis and look at these contracts, and sometimes the fees are so high, they're starting anywhere between 3 and 5% in the hole. So you're paying fees. So there'll be a mortality and expense ratio fee, which is typically 1 to 1.5%, give or take. I've seen them a little bit higher. You're also going to have a rider fee. You may have an administrative fee or an accounting fee. These rider fees can be up to 1% a piece. And sometimes one I just looked at this last week was 3.95%. 3.95% of set fees. Now, this does not include the mutual fund fees, which we averaged were about just under 1%. So if you factor that in, you're almost at 5% in the hole before the year starts. So that's a difficult hole to climb out of. So that's why we see oftentimes that we don't see a whole lot of growth in these types of accounts on the actual account balance. What you may see grow and what you're hopefully paying for is the rider. In the rider, it's typically either an income rider, a capital preservation rider, or a death benefit rider. And sometimes all three when they really, really get you. And these are things to take in consideration. Many times the riders are not executed or triggered at the right time. So the idea of many of these annuities is that you actually put money aside and you're going to hopefully let it grow, and there's going to be a guaranteed rate of return at some point, and then you're going to begin taking income. It's a great way to create a stream of income. And if you're with a solid company, hopefully it lasts your whole life. And the idea is that you want to run out of your money if you put this income rider on your account and begin spending their money. And this is something that is a big part that I'm seeing people delay and delay and delay. And next thing you know, somebody's 90 years old. They've never taken a dime out of the contract. They've had it for over 20 years. The insurance company loves them because they've collected these big fees year after year after year, and they've never taken advantage of the benefits. And now if they start the benefit, the income benefit that is, they're typically just going to take out their own money. They're not going to get into what the insurance company has. And that is the kicker. That is the key. You need to figure out what that break-even point is there. But this wraps up the end of the show. Thank you guys for spending the time with us this morning. Hopefully you guys are pulling into work, sitting in the parking lot. You have any questions, go to realinvestmentadvice.com. Go to the Ask Lance button. We love answering your questions. Also, sign up for our next Medicare workshop, Lunch and Learn. It's going to be June 12th, this next Wednesday. We do have some spots available. Love to see you guys there. We'll talk about the donut hole. So you listen to the Lance Roberts Show. I'm Danny Ratliff for Financial Fitness Friday. You'll have a great day.
Get daily investment news you can use, delivered at the speed of the internet. Sign up for Lance's newsletter now at lancerobertshow.com.